It is often said that winning the Champions League is like becoming kings of Europe, but what if it meant dominating and controlling all of Europe? Welcome to Champions League Imperialism. We have got a map of Europe with the controlling teams in the Champions League this year, but only one of them will control the continent. Who is going to be first up on Champions League Imperialism, the first ever Champions League Imperialism? Is it going to be Olympiacos? We are going to be heading to Greece. Olympiacos are heading northeast, which means they're going to get themselves an upgrade as they now control Bulgaria. Their striker El Kabi up to an 82. Also, I want to point out that yes, there are the clubs controlling a lot more regions. Like, for example, I know PSG, Paris is in here. They don't control all the north of France. But if every region was unlocked and there was like 2 or 3 countries in each country, every player in the episode would end up being 99 rated by the end of it. Also, Paphos and Kairat are not on the wheel because they aren't in FC 26. Every other Champions League club is on here. We have got a juggernaut though. It is Chelsea. Chelsea heads southwest. They're in a great position. Chelsea are going to get themselves an upgrade here in England. Cole Palmer to an 89. Come on, fellas. I'm ready for a game. Off to the north of Italy with Atalanta. There we go. I already know what that is. Atalanta attacking Inter Milan in our first matchup for Champions League Imperialism. Last season's Champions League finalists, Inter Milan. If they go out first, that would be a huge shock. Here we go. Inter versus Atalanta. Inter get the job done. Former Fulham player Ademola Lookman heading to Inter. And with that, Inter Milan will successfully imperialize Atalanta. Olympiacos, they are in love with the wheel so far. Oh my god, they are setting themselves up perfectly. They almost took Serbia, but they are going to get Macedonia. That is going to be another upgrade for El Kabi. And they honestly have such an awesome opportunity. If they just keep going up here through Eastern Europe, El Kabi is going to be 99 rated before we know it. We've got another pot 1 club. It is Real Madrid. Southeast. Oh, we have got our first derby day. We have got the Madrid derby. It is Real Madrid attacking Atletico Madrid. Normally, they only have a tiny little section here of Madrid, but with the updated maps, it is a lot of Spain on the line. This is too big of a matchup not to watch. Let's see who survives and conquers Madrid. Valverde lays that to Vinicius. What a save from Oblak. Alex Baena going there to Sorloth. Sorloth with the shot. Ball. Header. Sorloth blasted over. Vinicius, 84th minute. Is there going to be a late winner? Arda Güler, what a challenge from Lenormand. 90 minutes of possession-based football. Boring as hell, but we're off to a penalty shootout for the first matchup of Imperialism. Who is going to crumble? Who is going to step up? Julian Alvarez versus Thibaut Courtois for this first penalty, and it is a great penalty from Alvarez. Very lucky not to be behind, though. Courtois guessed the right way. Mbappe versus Oblak, and Kylian Mbappe hits it down the middle. Advantage Madrid, Atletico Madrid. All they have to do is keep scoring. And again, exact same as that Alvarez penalty. If Vinny misses this, though, it is going to be so hard for Real Madrid. Oblak makes another save. What am I watching? Are Real Madrid about to go crashing out? It is looking very likely. If Oblak makes a 3rd save in a row via Jude Bellingham, Atletico Madrid will go through on penalties, which he does. Bellingham hit the post. Real Madrid with 3 of the worst penalties you are ever going to see. And it is Atletico Madrid being crowned Kings of Madrid. Unbelievable scenes as Kylian Mbappe joins Atletico, and Real Madrid's attempted conquering and imperialization of Atletico Madrid backfires drastically. Real Madrid, the second team out of Champions League Imperialism. Who is next up on the wheel? We're going to be staying very close. We're heading a country over to the south of France with Marseille. Marseille heading east. A little bit of northernness, but it doesn't matter because they are going to be facing AS Monaco regardless. The matchups are flowing, but who is going to stay alive here in the south of France? Marseille or Monaco? Big game coming up, and it is Marseille via Jeffrey Kondogbia, Matt O'Reilly, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang getting the victory. Dennis Zakaria, the Swiss defensive midfielder, now heading to the Velodrome, and the south, and honestly most of the east and part of central France now runs through Marseille. Monaco, you have been imperialized. Is it going to be Atletico Madrid? No, we're going to have our first German team, Eintracht Frankfurt. Where are Frankfurt going to be heading? They're going to be heading northeast. They're from the financial capital of Europe, but they're trying trying to take Bavarian territory, attacking Bayern Munich. We've already had one juggernaut get imperialized in this video. This would be so much bigger though. Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich, neutral territory for the simulations. Here we go. Oh my god, it goes to penalties. But Bayern Munich stay alive. Bayern Munich win it on penalties. Mario Götze, the former Bayern Munich man. Busy day for Harry Kane, but ultimately Bayern Munich stay alive. And it will be a reuniting of Mario Götze to Bayern Munich. No real surprise. Bayern Munich, one of the favorites to take out this entire Champions League imperialism, get their first victory. Early days, but 30 teams remain. 4 have been imperialized. We're going to be heading to Portugal, confirmed. Sporting, or Southeast for Sporting. Okay, I like this. For the first time, we have a country trying to jump borders, Sporting trying to enter Spain as they attack Sevilla and try to get the south of Spain. When teams start crossing borders, that's when I really love imperialism. That's going to be turned up another notch when we have global imperialism. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure you subscribe. That's coming end of November. But focusing on Champions League imperialism, Sevilla trying to defend home turf against Sporting, which they do not do. It is an absolute demolition job from the Portuguese team. They are going to be the first border jumpers. Sporting enter Spanish territory, and they're going to get their hands on the legendary Cesar Azpilicueta. This is what I've been waiting for. We're heading to the north of Europe with Bodo Glimt. I was going to say they can't literally go any further north. They're going southwest. Okay, Bodo Glimt. It was almost into the Netherlands, France, Tottenham, but Bodo Glimt will get themselves an upgrade. Actually, no, I'm wrong. They go through the English Channel and tip the bottom of Paris here. They go and hit Paris Saint-Germain. I had to get the compass out. I had to get the ruler out using all these Photoshop borders. They go and they're going to have a matchup with PSG. Okay, now this, ladies and gentlemen, would be one of the biggest upsets of the video. If the champions of Europe, PSG, went out to Norwegian side Bodo Glimt, this would be unbelievable. I mean, I'm hoping for it. I'm sure everybody that isn't a PSG fan would be hoping for it. And it does not happen. It is a valiant effort, but it is going to be a Fabian Brace getting PSG an expected victory. PSG don't need Patrick Berg, but they're going to get him anyways. But PSG have now opened themselves up for a lot of matchups and possibilities. They are going to take the entire country of Norway. Bodo Glimt, the only Norwegian side in the Champions League this year, so they take this territory. Now, in previous, like in global imperialism, if you take a whole country, you get yourself a +4 upgrade if it is occupied country. But because of this, because there are so few countries, I'm not bringing that rule in for this year, so it is merely just the player upgrade. Back to Spain. I feel like we've been here so often, but now it is Bilbao in the north. Where will the club from Basque country be going? They're going to be heading southeast. It is mostly east though, but it is going to be an upgrade for Bilbao, who now share a border with Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and mostly Villarreal. This could get fun. Nico Williams going to an 88. Liverpool, here we go. English champions, Liverpool. Liverpool, oh, is this going to be Man City? Yes, it is. Liverpool attacking Manchester City. If you haven't seen our Premier League imperialism from a couple weeks ago, make sure you check that out. But these two sides featured heavily in that one. Who's going to stay alive, though, in Champions League imperialism? Mo Salah. Header, Gakpo puts it wide. That is the first opportunity of this game for Impong. It's McAllister. Long shot saved by Donnarumma. Mo Salah. That should have been 1-0. Liverpool dominating this second half. Ball in. Erling Haaland. That is City's only opportunity of the game. It could have put Liverpool to bed. 2 games, 2 scoreless draws, 2 penalty shootouts. The CPU this year is so conservative. First up, Erling Haaland. Let's see if there's as much drama as there was in the Madrid one. That is a great penalty. McAllister almost scored in this matchup. What's he going to do? It looks like a weak power one, but he goes straight down the guts. Omar Mamouche off the bench. The Egyptian striker. Solid penalty. Striker v striker. Alexander Isak. He has his penalty save as Donnarumma basically concusses himself. Bernardo Silva. Can he give City the lead? Yes, he does. Huge advantage to Manchester City. Gakpo has to score this one. He's lining up. Can Donnarumma be a hero again? Yes, he is. Liverpool absolutely choking. If Phil Foden scores, Man City win. It's saved by Alisson. Liverpool stay alive. But now Florian Wirtz has to score this one. Florian Wirtz versus Donnarumma. Saved again. Oh my God. Donnarumma is the hero. Man City win. Tell you what, fellas, the gameplay's been boring, but the penalty shootouts have been absolutely insane. Man City imperializing Liverpool. And in the inverse of what happened in Premier League imperialism, Mo Salah going to the Etihad. Villarreal or Club Brugge? Are we off to Belgium for the first time? No, Villarreal, hang on. Or is this going to be an upgrade or is it going to be Atletico? Oh, I didn't even have to worry about an upgrade. Is that Bilbao or is that Madrid? It is just west enough where they are going to take on Atletico Madrid instead of Bilbao. Kylian Mbappe in this Atletico Madrid side. This would be massive if they took down Real and then went out to the Yellow Submarine, Villarreal. That is what happens, though. That is what happens. Villarreal are going to beat Atletico on penalties. We have seen so many penalty shootouts. Oh my god, what a bottle job from Atletico. Villarreal, welcome to the show. They're going to get Kylian Mbappe and Jan Oblak. And now Spain runs through the Yellow Submarine. Oh my. Spain has been absolute cinema so far in this Champions League imperialism. But are we going to head to Denmark with Copenhagen? Yes, we are. Copenhagen heading east. I think this is going to be Finland. Yep, confirmed. Copenhagen are going to take Finland. Teams like Copenhagen need all the upgrades they can get. Their goalkeeper getting the +2 upgrade. This is what I was waiting for. Galatasaray control all of Turkey, and now they've been drawn. Is this going to be a matchup with Olympiacos? I kind of hope it is. Yes, it is. They're going to clip the top here. They were like literally millimeters away from getting Romania, but it is going to be Galatasaray versus Olympiacos. Olympiacos have that 84 rated El Carpi. It kind of catches me off guard. Olympiacos have a really good team, but Galatasaray, modern day Galatasaray, is kind of stacked, dude. The Turkish league, kind of underrated getting up there, but this is a monster matchup. Super underrated game, which Olympiacos are going to win. Oh my god. The Greek side, Olympiacos, are going to imperialize Galatasaray. I mean, just look at all of the talent on the left there on that Galatasaray side. Victor Osimhen is the man heading to Olympiacos. Their striker partnership is going to be unreal. Dude, Olympiacos genuinely setting themselves up massively. They're going to get into Turkey, take Turkey, and now that gives them an opportunity to hit Russia as well. Is the ancient Greek Empire going to rise up in the year 2025? Heading in the other direction though, the south of Italy for Napoli. Off to Naples we go. They're going to be going west. Again, it is another needle-threading situation. They're actually going to go and get into French territory. I believe this is the island of Ajaccio. I know Ajaccio Football Club play there, but Napoli are now going to make it theirs and get an upgraded region. In previous years, this would have been an upgrade to Osimhen, but it is now Kevin De Bruyne's upgrade to have from an 87 to an 89. PSG for the second time in today's episode. Northwest. All right, here we go. Paris trying to get into English territory. PSG attacking Tottenham. It is the UEFA Super Cup all over again. One of these clubs will join Olympiacos as being the only teams to have territory in 3 different nations. Will it be PSG or will it be Tottenham? Tottenham defend homeland. Maddison misses a penalty, but Kolo Muani gets a win in what was a relatively lopsided game. PSG are gone. It happens a lot in career mode, but the Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele gets transferred to Tottenham. And we can't forget about Berg, the Berg fella from Bodo Glimt going as well. I did not see this coming. Tottenham move into France. That now means Marseille are the only French club remaining, and they also get Norway. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Goodbye, PSG. And hello to Chelsea. Chelsea heading northwest. They are playing this almost perfectly. Chelsea are playing this perfectly, man. That's going to be another upgrade to Cole Palmer as they conquer Wales. Bilbao back to the northern parts of Spain. Only a slim chance of Bilbao getting an upgrade. I know that's going to be a foray into France. Yep, confirmed. I mean, they're going to now share a border with Marseille, but that is going to see Bilbao. We had an upgrade to Cole Palmer before. Now we get another one to Williams. Checking my notes here that, yep, now Williams joins Palmer in the 90s. Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen head east, a little south. So they're going to be attacking Mario Götze and Bayern Munich. Leverkusen slowly getting stripped of all of their best parts after an incredible couple years. Can they replenish the supplies and get a massive victory over Bayern Munich? Here we go. They do! Tillman, one of their new signings, is going to get a victory. Oh, okay. Okay, Bayer Leverkusen, welcome to the show. I did not see this coming, but Harry Kane and Mario Götze are both now Leverkusen guys. And now 3 of the favorites to win this video have been imperialized. Bayern Munich, PSG, and Real Madrid all gone. The wheel getting smaller and smaller. Are Tottenham up again, or is it going to creep into Napoli? It is going to creep into Napoli. Will they get another upgrade? Almost directly north. That is going to see Napoli jump across as they are going to take over Croatia. Kevin De Bruyne, the third guy to enter the 90s, up to a 91. The wheel said they wanted Tottenham after all. Tottenham it is. Tottenham heading almost directly east. And so that little bit of southernness means they avoid a matchup with PSV. They're foraying into Belgium as they're taking on Club Brugge, dodging Arsenal in a North London derby completely. Look, it would probably be the most Tottenham thing in Tottenham history if they went ahead and beat PSG but then lost to Club Brugge. Let's see if Tottenham can live up to their name and really stamp home their reputation, or whether they will move into Belgium. It is, of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, I love Imperialism. I love this game. I love this game. Club Brugge are going to beat Tottenham. This Patrick Berg fella is the most passed around player. But Ousmane Dembele and Xavi Simons both get sent to Bruges. Oh, I'm sorry, Tottenham fans. I feel like I'm partly responsible for this. I feel like I kind of manifested this for you. But Tottenham have been imperialized by Bruges. Bruges now moving to France, England, and Norway, the first club to enter 4 countries. Oh shit, a Royal Union seeing their time to strike. The other Belgian club, maybe they're saying now this is the time to go for Bruges. They're not going for him at all. Instead, they are going to be trying to get into the Netherlands, attacking PSV Eindhoven. 2 teams that have had 0 involvement in this video so far. Let's see who can get off the win in Champions League Imperialism, get off the mark, and who's going to be one and done. Royal Union St. Galois or PSV? It is unsurprisingly PSV who play basically 73 minutes, a man down, but still win. The Englishman, Christian Burgess. At first, I thought this was Cameron Burgess, the Australian, but Christian Burgess joining PSV. Club Brugge, the only Belgian team remaining. But just for an update, this is what the current state of Europe is looking like. 22 teams remain. Next one drawn up is going to be, is it going to be the other Dutch club? It is Ajax of Amsterdam. Ajax heading northeast. Okay, Ajax are actually going to be attacking Copenhagen. They are attacking the country of Denmark. This could get a lot of land. Copenhagen's only involvement so far has been for their upgraded goalkeeper, Kotarski, up to a 79. Will he be the difference maker against Ajax? Very fascinating game, which it is going to be a Copenhagen win. Wow, okay. Copenhagen, fair play, fellas. They beat Ajax 3-1. Weghorst is now the Copenhagen striker. That is massive. So many results that I did not see coming. Ajax, they were one of my sleeper teams for this tournament, but they are now one and done. Olympiacos, long time no see. They're going to head directly east. Oh, okay, I was wondering if it actually hit that. They are going to be taking on Karabag. I was wondering when somebody was going to have Karabag involved. Okay. Look, Karabag have been punching above their weight in the real world Champions League, but if they beat Olympiacos here tonight, who have the upgraded striker and Osimhen in their squad, I would be shocked. Olympiacos, this is almost a banana peel game for them, which they lose! Oh my god. What is going on in this video? I promise you guys, hand on my heart, there is no match fixing going. EA have just been on one today. They are delivering some insane results. Osimhen gets a brace, but Olympiacos are out. Olympiacos were putting something special together, and now all of their loot is heading to Karabag. El Kabi and Osimhen. Alright, the club from Azerbaijan is now heading into Turkey and into Greece. Here we go. Benfica. Northeast for Benfica. Okay, I thought it was going to be an upgrade for a second, but this is actually way more fun. It is going to be a matchup against Villarreal. And also, there are a lot of upgrades on the line. The winner of this game will top the top of Portugal off. So if Benfica can win, or if Villarreal wins, whoever wins is going to get a +10 upgrade after getting all of these territories within Portugal. Villarreal already putting together an insane team with Mbappe and Oblak. Imagine if they get themselves Benfica's best player and a +10 upgrade. Villarreal mounting one of the most impressive runs, but it goes down in flames. Oh my god. Benfica demolish Villarreal. Mbappe's going to be on the move again. Big one for Benfica. They get Kylian Mbappe, Jan Oblak, and Ayoze Perez. But then claiming all of these territories, +2, +4, +6, +8, +10, which is going to go to the direction of Nicolas Otamendi. Their captain goes to a 92. Oh shit, do Bilbao want the smoke right now? Bilbao's up. Bilbao, what are you doing? All right, that's not as exciting as I want it to be. I mean, it opens up more of a border between them, but Bilbao are going to get another upgrade to Nico Williams. What's that, a 92 overall now? Yeah, 92. I was wondering, Juventus have been awfully quiet, but now they get a matchup. Well, a spin, which is going to send them northwest. And yeah, a matchup anyways. I thought it was going to be Switzerland on first glance, but it was west enough where they are attacking Marseille. Marseille flying the flag for French football right now. The only French team remaining in Champions League Imperialism. Will that all end against Juventus? No, it will not. Marseille. I see you, lads. I see you, Timothy Weah. Marseille beat Juventus. Juve officially a one-and-done team. Bremer, that's a big-time pickup for Marseille. And Marseille go the opposite direction and get themselves into Italy. Bilbao again. Is it going to be another upgrade for Williams? I actually don't know. Yes, it is. They are going to move further into France, narrowly avoiding a matchup with Marseille and claiming this territory, now sharing more border with them. So, Williams now to a 94. Is he going to be the first 99 rated player? Man City. Yep, Man City. Haven't seen them for a minute. Man City heading south a little east. So that is going to be an upgrade for Man City. Sharing a border officially, though. Only a small one, but a border with Chelsea. Haaland to a 92. Copenhagen heading back up north. I already know what this one is. Copenhagen are going to be attacking Club Brugge. Oh, this is actually going to be hilarious. Can Club Brugge continue their run? They've got all the pieces now. Are they going to continue what is basically a cursed position? Simmons, Dembele, and Berg all making their debut for Club Brugge. Weghorst making his for Copenhagen. Who's going to stay alive in Champions League Imperialism? It is Club Brugge, but by the skin of their teeth. Dembele equal. Dembele gave them the lead. Garanaga is going to equalize, but holy hell, Club Brugge stay alive. The upgrade of Katarski and Wout Weghorst are heading to Club Brugge, and the curse is basically over. Club Brugge have won 2 games in a row. They take all of Denmark, and they're going to find themselves into the north of the Netherlands. And I mean, if there's a reality where they end up versing PSV, that will be for all of Belgium. Sorry, all of the Netherlands. And they've also got Finland as well. I forgot to point that out. PSV, I just spoke about. I don't know if there's any angles for them to face Bruges right now, though. Oh, wait, no, I'm a dumbass. There definitely is. There is, if they go, they're more likely going to face somebody, Bruges or Leverkusen. All right, here we go. What will the wheel say? The wheel, oh my God, they might have dodged. PSV narrowly miss out on this section of Leverkusen. PSV dodging Bruges, but going to get themselves an upgrade and another border to deal with. The legendary Ivan Perisic getting the upgrade to an 83. Oh, is it going to get called in right away? Leverkusen have been drawn. It will not. Leverkusen head east. They're trying to get themselves further into Eastern Europe, trying to take down Slavia Prague and get the country of the Czech Republic. Leverkusen adding Harry Kane and Goetze to their side, but they're facing a very underrated Slavia Prague side. I mean, after half the results in this one, I don't know how things are going to end. I am out of making predictions business, but it goes to extra time. And Harry Kane is the reason why Leverkusen will stay alive in this tournament. Lucas Provod moving over. Leverkusen have set themselves up really well because yes, they get the Czech Republic, but they have now opened up basically all of Eastern Europe for upgrades. Getting to the very tense parts. 16 teams remain. Karabag? Is it going to be? It is. It is Karabag. Karabag from Azerbaijan. Oh, I was about to say, unless they go directly west, that's the only way they can have a game. Where are they going to go from here? Okay, that's going to open up more possibilities for them down the line, but this is what they need if there are any chance here. They are going to take Albania, meaning they get an upgrade. Wait, no, sorry. I'm a dumbass. I was going off this logo. I need to go off their default logo. I'm glad I caught myself there. It is an upgrade nonetheless. It's probably a better upgrade for them. They're going to get Georgia, putting them less in the firing line of Napoli. And it's also a +4 upgrade because, yes, they've won a game and nobody else can get to Armenia here. So that is a +4 upgrade for Karabag. Still a lot of work for them to do, but this is a start. Andrade to a 76. Starting to get a little more Man City now. Man City drawn by the wheel. Man City go north. Okay, it's going to be another upgrade for Erling Haaland, but they officially share a border with Newcastle, who haven't done anything in this entire video. With their upgraded Kevin De Bruyne, it's Napoli. Directly east. All right, now they're going to get Albania. Albania had to go, and it goes the way of Napoli. That makes things very interesting for Karabag. KDB to a 93. Feels like it's been upgrades galore lately. There are so many regions, so many places to get upgrades. And the kings of the upgrades, Bilbao, are they going to get another one? Oh, is this going to get Benfica? No, they are dodging so hard. Another upgrade to Williams. More of a border now. They share a huge border. But it is another upgrade to Bilbao. Bro, Williams is 96 rated. 96. If a Benfica and Bilbao game happens, you're going to have 96 Williams and 92 Otamendi on the line, along with some other upgraded players, or the other transferred players from Villarreal. This side of the wheel is getting a lot of love. Napoli again. They're going to go east to Albania, so we'll respin again. I called it. I was low-key manifesting this. I wanted this game to happen. They're going to go east. Come on. Napoli attacking Karabag. This is going to be fun. Is Osimhen going to end up back on Napoli? Andrade upgraded. El Kabi and Osimhen across. Is that going to be enough for Karabag? Or will Kevin De Bruyne and the Napoli side move on here? This is a really, really fascinating game. Oh my God, Karabag, the real Cinderella story, are gone though. McTominay bags a brace. No matter how hard he tries, Osimhen is here forever. Death Cult vibes aside, where you have a lot of map updating to do. Napoli have imperialized Karabag. It's the result we expected on paper, but after Karabag's run, I was wondering whether the Cinderella story would continue. Back to the Netherlands we go with PSV. Southeast, they almost got Luxembourg, but they are going to be attacking Bayer Leverkusen. Will that upgraded Perisic and Burgess be enough for PSV? They are the final Dutch team remaining. Harry Kane, Grimaldo. This is a good Leverkusen side. They are starting to piece back together. See how this one plays out. You would expect Leverkusen after their run to continue, which it does. Lucas Vazquez, Harry Kane continue the run. All of the Dutch teams have been imperialized, ladies and gentlemen. Piece by piece, Leverkusen are getting stronger here in Champions League Imperialism. Been a while since we've had Marseille drawn. They will be going east a little north. Not north enough for Switzerland though. Marseille attacking Inter Milan. We haven't seen Inter since match day 1. Here we go. Marseille have been on a good run, but this Inter team is unbelievable. They don't even get Lookman into the starting 11. That's how strong they are. Marseille versus Inter. Huge game coming up, which goes the way of Inter Milan. They are going to end Marseille's run. And after this haul, which includes Bremer, Benjamin Pavard, and Dennis Zakaria, they are in a position to win it all. All the Frenchies are officially gone. No French team will win Champions League Imperialism. Chelsea? Or is this Arsenal, or is it an upgrade? It is going to be Arsenal by the skin of their teeth. We're actually going to see Arsenal in a game. Chelsea attacking the Gunners. We are deep into this tournament, but both these teams are going to have their first games. Chelsea do have that insanely upgraded Cole Palmer though, which is a massive advantage. Let's see if it's enough between these two London rivals. No, it is not. Oh my God, that is a demolition job. That is absolute demolition. Trossard and Gyökeres demolishing Chelsea. But wait, there's more. Not only will Arsenal get the 91 rated Cole Palmer, but their highest rated player is going to get a 2, 4, 6, 8 upgrade here in England. Let's go see who that's going to be. Saka is going to go to a 96 overall. Arsenal have left their run late, but they have timed it incredibly. Leverkusen are up. Leverkusen go directly south, and that's going to see the German outfit move into Austria. Might have to change the formation for Leverkusen. Patrick Schick got benched for Harry Kane, but now he's in the upgrade sphere up to an 87. Newcastle or Dortmund. We haven't seen either of them, but it is Newcastle getting drawn. Are they going for Man City? Only just. Newcastle, it was slightly to the west, but not west enough for an upgrade. Man City versus Newcastle. The winner will get this upgraded space here, though. I'm supposed to be neutral, but come on, Newcastle. Surely we all want Newcastle to win here unless we are a City fan. 94 Haaland with Mo Salah into this Man City team. What's it going to end up in the Premier League? Oh, no! It goes to penalties. Newcastle this close to imperializing Man City. Haaland equalized in the 84th minute. Newcastle were ahead, bro. Newcastle were ahead for like 75 minutes. 65 minutes, but Man City eventually win. That will send Sandro Tonali to the Etihad, and Erling Haaland is going to become 96 rated now. Inter Milan back into action. They're going to be heading northeast. All right, there we go. Switzerland is going to be claimed by Inter Milan. Inter's first upgrade, and it's going to go to Lautaro Martinez, who's a 90 rated. Oh, here we go, Club Brugge. Here we go, fellas. They're going to be going east, slightly south. Well, the slightly south is incredibly important for them because instead of versing Bayer Leverkusen, they will now get themselves an upgrade, which will go the way of their captain, Vanaken. Hello, stranger. Benfica. Yes! We're gonna get it! It's gonna be Benfica versus Bilbao. Benfica versus Bilbao. This is actually massive, though, because there is huge upgrades on the line. I want to say roughly, yeah, that's 12 plus 12 upgrade for the winner, plus all of the other unbelievable players. These are the games that fire me up in Imperialism. Monster upgrade versus monster upgrade. Otamendi versus Williams. One of these guys is going to be 99 rated, and their teams are going to get more upgrades as well. Benfica versus Bilbao. It is a Benfica win. Oh my God. Ayoze Perez, the upgrade from Villarreal, bags of brace. Benfica win 2-0. So the 96 rated Nico Williams is now a Benfica player. Oh my God. All those upgrades just to lose your first game. But then Otamendi, who's 92, goes 94, 96, 98, 99. And then there's going to be a +5 upgrade, 2, 4, and then the remaining one from here, which goes to Luca Bacchio. So he's going to go to an 87. And so, ladies and gentlemen, after maybe the craziest game of the video to date, we are down to our final 10 clubs. Bayer Leverkusen. They're heading north a slight bit west. I think this is Dortmund. Yep. I've been wondering if this would happen. Dortmund haven't had a game yet. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Dortmund and all of Germany on the line. A lot of upgrades again. We're getting to that time of the video. Have Dortmund timed their run perfectly, or are Bayer Leverkusen too far gone? We are about to find out. Leverkusen, Dortmund. Dortmund win it in the 84th minute. They have come in, swung the hammer, and Leverkusen, after an incredible run, are officially gone. Dortmund have just sat back, let Bayer Leverkusen do all the hard work, and now they're reaping all the rewards. And we know the upgrade is coming. It is going to go to their striker, Guirassy. So, first of all, let's give Dortmund all of this Leverkusen land. And then, with the conquering of Germany, Guirassy is going to go from an 87 to an 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, and to round it all out, 99. Guirassy is the first 99 rated player in Champions League Imperialism. Inter Milan, they're going to go northwest. Not north enough, though, for a matchup with Bruges. They're going to extend the border, and that is going to be another upgrade to Lautaro Martinez. For the first time on the wheel, Borussia Dortmund have been spun. Oh, they're going south. They're going south. All right, let's put these two upgrades to the test. Borussia Dortmund attacking Inter Milan. The winner also will get an upgrade as they take Liechtenstein. Will Dortmund make it 2 wins in a row? 92 Martinez versus 99 Guirassy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is no goals for Dortmund. Actually, a calamity for their upgrades and their signings. Goetze gets a red card. No goals. Martinez and Dumfries score for Inter. All the German teams are gone. Bro, Inter are going to be scoring goals for fun. They've now got 99 Guirassy. Martinez goes to a 94. And then on the bench, they're going to have Schick, Harry Kane, Mario Götze. Inter might just be the team to beat right now. Club Brugge. Come on, fellas. Welcome back. Club Brugge south, a little to the east. I think Inter's going to be up again. Oh, this is going to be fun. Bruges attacking Inter. +4 upgrades. No, a lot more than that because we've got the Netherlands. There's a lot of upgrades on the line as always. I think that's going to be a regular occurrence from here on in. Bruges attacking Inter. Bruges are putting together a good side. They've had a great video and a great tournament, but it pales in comparison to this team. I mean, let's say, for example, if Bruges win today, Dembele wouldn't even, or if whoever wins, Dembele's not going to get into that next game starting 11. Dembele, 90 rated, isn't good enough to beat these two strikers of Martinez and 99 Guirassy. Oh, deep down I want Bruges to win, but I don't think it's going to happen. It does not happen. 3-0 demolition job. Right now, I can't see anybody stopping Inter Milan. Dembele, Simmons, upgraded Vanaken, all of these players are heading to Inter, and I don't know if any of them are even going to make Inter's starting 11. And then you go to the damn map. Inter take this territory. Let's focus on this one for now. Okay, Martinez, 94 goes to a 96, goes to a 98, goes to a 99. Then after that, it's Nico Barea. He goes to an 88 from the left over here, 90, 92, 94, 96. Oh my God. Lord help us. Look at all that land Inter own. Benfica, another team getting crazy upgrades. Benfica heads south a little west, or more west than they might have threaded the needle to take on Sporting, but this is going to work well for them. Another upgrade for Benfica and Luca Bacchio. Oh my God, it's actually going to happen. Barcelona have done nothing in this entire video. Now they get drawn. Is this an upgrade or is this Benfica? It is going... Okay. All right. Barcelona attacking Benfica. Threading the needle here. Barca versus Benfica. An upgrade on the line. No, not an upgrade on the line because Inter can still get there. But Barcelona with their first matchup. Can't lie. If Benfica's run ends after Barca's first game, I might just cry. Here we go. Benfica. Barcelona. It is a Benfica win on penalties. Oh my God. They have all this attacking firepower and can't score a goal between them, but Mbappe misses a pen, Lamine Yamal misses pens. Benfica are going to stay alive in Champions League Imperialism. Pedri is Portugal bound, and oh my God, we have all the Portuguese teams are still alive, but we are officially done with all the Spaniards. Barcelona one and done. They are imperialized. 6 teams remain. This has actually worked out hilariously. 2 Portuguese, 2 English, and 2 Italian. The other Portuguese team wants a bit of the limelight. Sporting, I don't think, Northwest. Oh, never mind. They're going to clip the bottom section here of Portugal. I thought they weren't going to be able to do it with the map, but Sporting are attacking Benfica. Only just an all-Portuguese clash. Multiple upgrades are on the line. I can't lie, I thought this Sporting side had way more action than it had. Azpilicueta is the only player that has come into the squad. He doesn't even make the starting lineup. You contrast this with the insanity going on at Benfica. You would think Benfica are overwhelming favorites. Let's see if that holds up. It does. Benfica's run continues. They win via an Mbappe brace. Hjulmand is going to be a nice upgrade. Hjulmand and Pedri in the midfield is making Benfica almost unstoppable. But I think ramming home that point even more is Luca Bacchio, who's now going to go to a 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, and now the next man up where they need more help is Pavlidis. Although, to be fair, Perez and Mbappe, Pavlidis and Mbappe are now the striker partnership. So he's going to go from an 82 to an 84 to an 86. And with that, Benfica now control Portugal and Spain, except for one territory. Wait, no, I'm wrong. I should have given them an upgrade when they beat Barcelona because technically this is the French border. So yeah, that's going to be another 2 there to Pavlidis because they control all of Spain. Inter don't have anything in Spain, so that blocks off the border. Manchester City. Are they going to attack Wales and subsequently Arsenal? They are. Okay, I was genuinely thinking, like, there was a possibility, unless they went either direction that way or the other, that they were going to have a matchup, but otherwise it was going to be an upgrade. But nope, we have got a battle for the 2 English clubs. Man City trying to invade Wales and take down Arsenal. Winner of this one basically vying for a Premier League All-Star side. Arsenal have the upgraded Saka and Cole Palmer. They absolutely thumped Chelsea into oblivion 4-0 in their last and only game. What are they going to do this time against City? They are going to win it. Cole Palmer, the upgraded Haaland, gets a red card in the 4th minute. Man City are gone. Haaland, Salah, and Tonali all go to Arsenal. Not only that, okay, let's give Arsenal the City area. Then Saka goes from a 96 to a 98, 99, and then I know Gabriel's the next up, so he's going to go from an 88 to an 89 to a 91. Arsenal have made it into the final 4. Inter Milan are back to action, directly south. Oh, I can't lie, lads. I was getting ready to respin here. Sometimes if it gets spun, doesn't land on anything, I respin. I genuinely thought that was going to be the case, hence the reason I said they go south so half-heartedly, but they're going to land on Napoli here. They get them in French territory, but if they win it, They will. No, that's the Italian territory. No, that's the French territory. Yeah, that's Bastia. And then this is like Palermo or whatever it is, the Italian territory down here. No, Palermo's down there. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is the winner will get all of these upgrades in Italy here. Some heavy lifting is required from the 93 rated Kevin De Bruyne in this one. Osimhen in there, El Kabi in there. Napoli have been quiet since they last win, but are they going to make a huge splash and enter the final three? They will do it! Oh my god. This, for context, this Inter Milan side had Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner, and Harry Kane sitting on the bench. 99 Guirassy, 99 Lautaro Martinez, Nico Barella, all these guys. Xavi Simons are not enough. Osimhen and De Bruyne score. Napoli imperialize Inter Milan. Oh my god. First things first, Kevin De Bruyne. He's going to be claiming upgrades. 93 to a 95 to a 97 to a 99. And then from there, it's Scott McTominay, who's 85 rated. Scott McTominay goes to 87, 89, and they get the Vatican City. Come on, the Vatican City. That's another 2 for Scott McTominay. I didn't see this coming, but I'm not mad about it either. Our final 3, Napoli, Benfica, and Arsenal. And if you think this has been insane, wait until you see global imperialism with 700 teams. Napoli's going back again. They're heading directly east. This is smart. They are not in any rush to get a matchup. They are going to take, is this Slovenia or Slovakia? This is Slovakia. Napoli takes Slovakia. That's another upgrade for Scott McTominay, 93. Next up is Arsenal. Will they get some more upgrades? They're going southeast. Oh, okay. Arsenal missing out on an upgrade. They are attacking what was once French territory. God damn, that Napoli logo is very blurred. I need to fix that up. But Arsenal attacking Napoli. Again, stupid amount of upgrades on the line. Benfica will be going to the final of Champions League Imperialism, but who will be joining them? Will it be Arsenal or Napoli? De Bruyne, ball in. Header, Guirassy, good save, Ray. You can see the 99 Guirassy, how much pace that had. Odegaard shot. Merritt knew nothing about that. Martinez, can he give Napoli the lead with half an hour to go in this one? Haven't seen a goal all episode long. It goes to McTominay, who hits it right at Raya. Is Guirassy going to win it for Napoli at the death, or are we going to go a third goal without a game? Ousmane Dembele, fresh off the bench. Dude, the CPU this year is so bad. EA, fix this. How have we gone 3 games without seeing a single goal? Napoli versus Arsenal is going to shootouts. May as well have just simulated and skipped straight to a penalty shootout with these games. Guirassy, 99 Guirassy versus Raya. That is a rocket. That is showing 99. 91 rated Cole Palmer. Stepping up versus Merritt. He scores his pen. Jeez, this is the battle of the upgrades. Kevin De Bruyne versus David Raya. He scores his only just. Erling Haaland steps up. Erling Haaland, what a pen. Ousmane Dembele, can he keep it going here for Napoli? Ousmane Dembele score. Dude, these penalties are sick. Pressure on Mo Salah to put his into the corner as well, not let alone just score, but it's saved by Merritt. Mo Salah misses. Advantage Napoli. Martinez. That is so bad, bro. That is so bad. What happened to the quality of these penalties, bro? Saka scores his. We're all tied up. Nico Barella versus Raya. Basically sudden death right now. He scores. Misses. He hits the post. And now Odegaard could win this for Arsenal. Napoli have absolutely bottled this. If the captain Odegaard scores, it'll be an Arsenal-Benfica final here in Champions League Imperialism. He scores it. Napoli's dream is over. Arsenal have won. I don't even need to go through all of the players that are going across. This is going to be an insane final. The one thing I do need to go across is Gabriel going and getting so many upgrade points. And then after that, it is going to be Declan Rice getting the upgrade points for Arsenal. Their team is insane. They have got so much land. I've got all these little islands, bro. I mean, even getting Turkey and Azerbaijan and Greece. Bloody hell. Croatia. But we're not getting into the game yet, fellas. There are still upgrades to be had. Not many, but upgrades. Big question on who is going to get drawn, though. This is big if you get yourself. It's going to be Benfica. Where are they going to get drawn? Benfica going north, east. And so that is going to get them an upgrade. Pavlidis getting this little area in France. They're just going tit for tat right now. Arsenal go north, which is going to see them get the country of Scotland. It is going to be Arsenal once again. They go directly east. So it goes all through their territory. Another upgrade for Arsenal. They're going to get themselves Poland. Benfica, directly north. I think I know what this is. It is a matchup. They take basically what? I think that's Cornwall. They take the final little bit of England here. Benfica challenging Arsenal. We have the Champions League Imperialism finale coming up. 99 rated players here, there, and everywhere, but only one of these teams is going to win Champions League Imperialism. Here is the Arsenal starting 11. Basically, every player that's joined across, basically 99 rated. It is absolutely unbelievable. With Declan Rice, Scott McTominay, Kevin De Bruyne all joining. Basically looks like a Premier League all-star team. But let's not sleep on Benfica. They don't have as many 99 rated players, but they have a sneaky, consistently good side. Otamendi, 99 rated. 96 Williams. 91 Mbappe. It is so damn good. This is how they line up. Jose Mourinho's Benfica. Can he help them win Champions League Imperialism? And most importantly, will we see a goal scored? Williams, early opportunity. Mbappe, shoot that! Mbappe, we see a goal within 3 minutes! Oh my god, it's taken what, 274 minutes for us to actually see a goal. Will Arsenal respond? Good defense there from Otamendi. That 99 rating is showing. Ball in there. Grassi wins the header but puts it well wide. Williams, go on. Dahl, one of the only default players in this game, goes to Williams. Pedri, at least they're shooting. That could have easily been 2-0. Still kept it alive though. Saka, that is great defense. Antonio Silva. Can Arsenal equalize this one right at the death? Salah into Garate. 99, 1 minute remaining. It's been a rubbish second half. Arsenal don't deserve it. Oh my god, Benfica are actually gonna do it. I present to you Benfica, Champions League Imperialism winners. Otamendi, 99 rated. What a machine. Benfica have won Champions League Imperialism. Lads, if you enjoyed this Imperialism video, make sure you leave a like, click here to subscribe, and click here to check out another video.